What is going on, Savannah, Georgia? I am Markus Lockette, your Savannah, Georgia realtor, here to talk to you today about why you should be moving to Savannah, Georgia, okay? Now, why am I making this video? Because I recently moved to Savannah, Georgia. I moved from New Jersey to Savannah, and when I was looking up these types of videos, the most vital information that I got was, you should move here because of the weather.
Strange, given how hot it is outside.
If you don't know already, that Savannah, Georgia is warmer than 75% of the United States, then you're really not doing your research, or you're running into videos that aren't giving you too much information. So this information that I'm going to give you here is really the meat and potatoes of why you want to live in Savannah, okay? We're talking money here. We're talking what is Savannah doing for you, all right? So I don't want to waste your time here. Let's get right into it with the number one reason, okay? This is top right here. It's the cost of living. Savannah, Georgia's cost of living is 7% lower than the national average, okay? That's including food, healthcare, transportation, housing, and utilities, all right? That's a huge difference from the rest of the United States, but let's really break this down. The housing cost is 23% lower than the national average of the United States.
Come again?
That's renting and also buying houses, okay? The cost to buy a house, the average cost to buy a house is $350,000, and the cost to rent a month is around $1,700. So I'll add pictures in here of what a $350,000 house looks like in the middle of downtown Savannah. This is 1203 East Bolton Street in the center of downtown, about 5 minutes away from Bay Street. This is a 2024 build, 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and 1,200 square foot. What more could you want being in the center of town? Then I'll show you the outskirts of Savannah. This is 26 Mirror Lake Drive in Port Wentworth, about 20 minutes away from Bay Street. It's a 2020 build, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, about 2,029 square foot, and yes, the price is right at $335,000. Then I'll also show you, just for fun, what housing looks like in New Jersey for $350,000, okay? Huge difference for me. I don't know where you live, but I guarantee you that most of the places where people are coming from, the cost of living is the reason why they're here, okay? Cost of living. That should be your number one reason why you should move down there. The second reason why you should be moving to Savannah, and bear with me now, because I'm gonna take you on a little ride to why you should care about this, okay? We're talking about the expansion of Savannah, and it all starts with the Savannah Port. The Savannah Port is looking to become the second largest port in the United States by 2035, okay? They just expanded in 2018 to 2023. All right, they finished that production, but they still want to keep building. They're the largest growing port in the United States. You can look this up. The port is the 4th largest port in the United States, okay? Number one being Los Angeles, right? Los Angeles, major city. The second largest port in the United States is New Jersey and New York. Major cities around that port, okay? The third largest port in the United States is Long Beach, okay? Major city. 4th largest port in the United States is Savannah. Savannah is not a major city, okay? It is a town that is becoming a city right now, okay? And this is the reason why I say expansion should be the main reason why you want to move to Savannah. Okay, at least the second main reason. The first one was cost of living, okay? So let me break down some numbers to you so you could really understand what's going on here, all right? 16 million square feet of warehousing went up between 2018 and 2023. Why does this matter to you if you want to live in Savannah? I mean, I know people are going to be saying, hey, Markus, we don't really care about this, all right? We just want a house to live in. We want to take care of our kids. What does this have to do? We're talking about equity in your home, okay? When you buy this house, in Savannah, and it is expanding, Savannah becomes a desired place to live. And if you beat that time and you're here before it becomes way too desirable, the equity in your house shoots up. But let's go into detail a little bit more about what's going on in the housing market, okay? 1,054 new residential construction permits were just issued in 2024, okay? Now this could be that people are just buying land and saying, yeah, I want to build one house here. This is going to be for my family, you know, yada, yada, right? But most of these permits are going out to big builders that are building over 30, 40 houses in a certain area. You know, they're buying a huge plot of land and building a community there, all right? 1 out of every 4 houses that are in the market are new construction homes. Savannah is becoming a city, okay? I believe that Savannah is still a town. There's a lot of stuff that is missing here still, but if you want to be part of that building into a city, if you are business, 2035, 2045, this town will be a city. And that is another reason why you should be moving to Savannah. The third reason why you should be moving to Savannah, because really Savannah is for everybody, okay? It's for the adventurous, it's for the go-getters, and it's definitely for the laid back. There is many things to do in Savannah. Yes, I did say Savannah is a town that is becoming a city, but that doesn't mean that there's not a lot to do here, okay? There's parks in Savannah that host a whole bunch of things. We're talking volleyball tournaments, frisbee tournaments. There are stages in parks to where they would have events going on there. I've seen churches do live events there, especially Forsyth Park. You know, Daphne Park also hosts events. But even to add on to Daphne Park, they have the Savannah Bananas that have their stadium there. They're a baseball team. They're kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball. There's about 30 museums that you can go to. The beaches are 20 minutes away from the center of Savannah. The main part of downtown, if you're a nightlife type of person, you can drink outside downtown Savannah in the historic district, okay? Savannah is for everybody. Just like I said before, all of the cities that are near ports are major cities. Savannah is not yet major. They want to become the second port in the United States. Okay, it's a given. There's no doubt that Savannah is going to become a major city. Be a part of it. Be ahead of it. Buy your house now so that when this major city comes, the equity of your house. Do I need to say more? If you like the video, make sure you comment, you subscribe, and you follow the channel, okay? Because I have a lot more coming. I thank you all for listening. God bless you, and have a good day.